And now let's talk about the sweetness of life and sweetness of love. It will be rather a philosophical lecture based on the philosophy of Erich Fromm and Friedrich Nietzsche. As you remember from our previous lectures, the long-term bonding between females and males was unusual among mammals. There is one kind of love that humans and all other mammals share, is the bond between a mother and her babies. It is the original ancestral form of bonding, the first kind of love from which all other forms of love evolved. Let's remember the biblical story of creation. God creates the world, light and sky, land, sun, moon, sea, birds, animals, and at last a man, a human being. This corresponds to the care and affirmation of life and existence. On each day after nature and man is created, God saw affirmed that it was good. So, according to the Bible, God loves us so much that He created this beautiful world for us to live in. So what is affirmation of existence, affirmation of life? According to Friedrich Nietzsche, we see life as it is and embrace and affirm its single moment. Affirmation of life even in its strangest and sternest problems. We cheerfully, eagerly embrace our own existence with all its disappointments, limitations, imperfections. And here again I remind you about love as the momentum of love. We build, add the momentum, we embrace and affirm the momentum in love too. And if we take motherly love, it makes the child feel it is good to have been born. It cultivates, instills in the child the love of life, zest for life, vitality, aliveness. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. In Bible there are some symbols that describe the similar idea. The promised land, and land is always a mother symbol or earth mother symbol, is described as flowing with milk and honey. Milk is the symbol of mother, of her care and affirmation of life. Honey symbolizes the sweetness of life, the love of it, the happiness in being alive. According to the philosopher Erich Fromm, most mothers are capable of giving milk, but only a few are able of giving honey too. In order to be able to give honey, a mother should not only be a good mother, but a happy person. So according to Erich Fromm, most mothers are capable of giving milk, but only a few are able of giving honey. In order to be able to give honey, a mother should not only be a good mother, but a happy person. The effect on the child in this case is enormous. Mother's love of life as laughter is contagious, but the same is with her anxiety, which is infectious. Both attitudes deeply influence on the child's whole personality. Among children and adults, you can notice those who got only milk and those who got milk and honey. What I also want to say, and why I called this lecture the sweetness of love, not only the sweetness of life, is if we take romantic love, if you want to sustain in a loving relationship, it should be the same in your couple, in your union. You should try first to be happy yourself. If you want to give honey to each other, to feel that a very sweetness, delight, joy of love. Love is flowing, with milk and honey.